turkey craft. Let me take this off my head and get this a little bit closer to the camera, and then we'll show a photo of it as well. So let me just find the photo in my little photo bin here. And we're going to go show you what this little turkey guy looks like up close. Isn't he adorable? Okay, so he is extremely easy. You can go to AndreaCurrieCrafts.com. We'll have Cliff put in the URL to the templates area. You can download this little template, and all it is just a couple folds, and you can decorate it any which way you want to. And that's the fun part, because I don't know about you guys, but around Thanksgiving, we really like to sit around the table and decorate and have a good time, and this is a perfect decoration for the kids. Okay, and also I'm going to show you just a fun sparkling technique, because I love to sparkle. Alright, and of course Cliff, my husband, is here in the room to help out, not only with chatting away and putting links in, but he is an amazing technical director, and he sets up all of this. I mean, it's a huge production, actually, in my little tiny studio. So we're very appreciative of Cliff as well. Very thankful. We're just going to be giving out all kinds of things tonight. Okay, now, this is kind of what the template's going to look like when you get it. It's just this weird shape, and we're going to rock on over to Craft Cam. Alright, thank you, Elizabeth. So it's going to be this funky shape. And the shape originally, I actually traced this out when I cut one out. The shape actually comes with these little eyeballs on them, so that when you fold over the head, you already have your eyeballs. Of course, you can put in little googly eyes if you want to, but I just wanted to make that easy for you. Now, this is what it looks like cut out. Very easy to fold up, and you can already see I have the folds here. You just fold once, twice, 3 times, 4 times for the head, just like that. How easy is that? Very, very, very easy to do, right? So you just fold that, but before you start folding anything like that, you're going to want to decorate. And I wanted to do kind of this rainbowy pattern, not like rainbow, but just sort of stacked layer pattern of oranges and reds and even some blues. Now here's some advice for turkeys. If you start getting kind of vertical fanned out patterns, you're going to start to make it look a lot like a, what's the other thing that kind of looks like a turkey that has fanned out feathers? A peacock. So it's going to start looking a lot like a peacock. And what I don't like to do is make turkeys look like peacocks, although they're very pretty like peacocks too. And so here's a little trick. The trick to make him look more like a turkey and less like a peacock is to eventually put horizontal lines on him. So like I put horizontal glitter on here, very, very fun and easy to do. Let's just continue going with maybe some red, of course brown colors, and then you can really just go absolutely crazy with whatever you want to put on here. I like to kind of do varying different styles. Some people like to do a little bit of both, but I find that the more variation you have, just the more handmade and unique your holiday looks. And what an easy craft, because it's a free template. You really don't need much but markers, some paper. You just print it on out, and you can decorate it with any type of marker you want. Or, you know, embellish it. I know a lot of you have all kinds of crazy awesome embellishments, so you can do some really fun embellishing, that kind of thing. And then fold it up and then call it a day. Now he could be a really cool little, like I was saying earlier, one of those table markers, that kind of thing, where it's saying somebody's name, maybe on his chest, that sort of thing. Super, super easy to do. Look at him, he's kind of turning into this really neat rainbow. I love him. It's really fun. And I printed this guy out on brown paper, and then I actually stacked the brown paper. You can do this just on regular printer paper and color him in, or you can trace it onto a different color paper if you really, really want to get just kind of a different look. Cardstock probably is going to do you even better. He's just going to sit up probably a little bit nicer. And then one more color and we're good to go. Oh, I like him. He's kind of looking like a peacock though. So here's the things that go through my mind. Oh my gosh, my turkey looks like a peacock. I know that's like the worst travesty that anybody can go through. So how do you resolve that whole issue? Well, I'm going to glitter him, but I don't want to make a huge mess of glittering. I don't want to like do a strip of you know, gooey glue or anything like that. I'm going to show you this really easy and quick technique to putting glitter on something, and it looks very uniform and pretty. First, I'm just going to draw an arced line, just a very thin arced line around, and it's not going to be, you know, measured or anything like that. I have a pretty good eye for this. And then I'm going to do another one just about 2.5 inches lower, just making rainbows. And then what I do is I take my dollar store tape runner. This is kind of a nice little thing to have hanging around. And then I just follow that line with my tape runner. So it's letting go of some adhesive, and I can see, you probably can't see because it's not close enough, but I can see where maybe it has not left enough. And then I'm just going to continue on my next line. So I have a guide, that's why I did that line, and all the way down. And usually when you start with your tape runner, it sort of takes it a second to like get going. Giddy up, tape runner. So you've got to actually work it a little bit and then come back and fill it in. And then I'm just going to do a line just right around the edge so that I have just a nice little runway for my glitter. Now, this is cool because it doesn't dry super fast like your gooey glue would dry super fast or anything like that. It's just going to lay down a nice strip of adhesive. And now I'm going to go to my little glittering piece of paper here and glitter. And this is the funnest part. So I have this jewel glitter. It's really fine. It's ultra fine, and it's light copper. Love this stuff. This is the fun part. So we start just dropping a bunch of glitter on here all over. Oh, I love glittering. It's not the holidays unless you have tons of glitter. Okay. Tons. Look at that. In fact, he would be a pretty awesome turkey if he was just covered in that. Ooh, sparkly. Then we're just going to go like so, and voila. You can see he's got a nice sheen. I'm just going to tap off the rest so that you can just see how it left those nice, pretty, crisp lines of sparkle. Wheel of Fortune. All right, so then you can finish off his face, and if he is not standing up the way that you want him to stand up, then you can give him a little bit of a crease in his back here, or you can even fold up his wings just a little bit, or his tail, I guess you would call it, a little bit, and then that will stand him up. And now if he's not standing up enough for you, then you can actually give it a little bit of tape here. Cliff's yawning, so we gotta move on, apparently. And then you just give it a little bit of tape here, and then he'll stand up right on his own. So it's really easy to do. Of course, if you need to anchor him and make him a little bit heavier, I use my little handy dandy, it's hard to see, but these are actually paper clips in the shape of guitars. Don't you love that? So I'm just going to put him there, and he's even stronger now. So he stands up just like so. Very cute to put on your tables, or just, you know, an overall decoration. You can even just paste him all together, and he can just be a flat decoration that maybe you embellish on some of your scrapbook pages, that sort of thing. You can tuck a little picture on the inside. It would be just a really fun and easy embellishment. So that's our warm-up craft for this evening. Now we're going to move on into some other fun stuff, okay? So we went back there. Look at him. He's almost like a Christmas turkey. Christmas turkey. And let's see, he's gonna go with his brother, who's Thanksgiving turkey. Hold on, gotta get his brother. We should name them Fred, Leon. So, Minnie and Mo, I like that. Which one's Minnie? Which one's Mo? All right, so easy, free template. Please take advantage of our free template.